Hey guys, it's Rob. 511 days until I turn 30, and kind of mixed news. A little good news and a little meh news on the update front. So let's take care of that. Um, Weigh-in today at 235.4. I think that's my lowest public weigh-in ever, so that's super cool. Down 2.1 pounds from the last weigh-in, and that was achieved still eating some pretty enjoyable stuff. And as a person with a history of eating, I know what I'm talking about when I talk about good food, tasty stuff. So I felt that I still got to explore that joy and push the weight downward, which goes to prove that if you obey the laws of the diet you've set out, you can probably still make it work and still eat cool things. You'll notice that this section down below, the writing section, has changed a bit. That's because when I sat around trying to think of an article for Cracked and try to put something together, I've always, anything I've written that's humorous or comedic has always been in short little bursts, couple sentences here and there, never all connected. And the moment I started trying to think about a big comedic piece of some kind, I just couldn't seem to break through it. So, in the interest of not stagnating and not hovering over that same thing and getting nowhere on it for an extended period of time, I've taken on things that I can approach more readily. Um, the bottom part there is the reference to the short story that I mentioned last episode, the one that's going to be published on Kindle, self-pubbed on Kindle. The other thing that I'm working on is a submission for Wordhaus, which is a short story blog presided over by good friend Emily Winstrom for fiction at 2,000 words or less. I guess that's like flash fiction, I think is the definition. So they've got three categories: romance, mystery/thriller, and sci-fi/fantasy. Being that my personal interest is highly in the sci-fi fantasy environment, that's what I'm working on submission-wise. I'm not going to state anything about that project at the moment, just because the speed at which it will be done and submitted, and I'll know whether it's getting posted or not, is reasonably fast enough. And any sort of preview I would give you, considering the length, might be too much. I guess that's my instinct on it. So that's the stuff on the writing front. It's good to be writing again on a fiction-based project and be kind of back in the saddle on that. I plan to have those two categories sitting down there in the bottom for a couple weeks now as I power my way through those and get more consistent and back on the saddle. Because post rough draft on the young adult novel, I really lost some momentum. It felt like such a milestone that I think I may have been a little too permissive with myself. So it's good to have projects, short-term projects that I'm back working on, things, potential avenues for exposure. That's super cool. And I will link to Wordhaus down in the show description today. So if you give that a click and check out some of the short stories there, stuff by a variety of authors, you'll probably find something you enjoy. Check it out. And that's all from me. Big streaming plans coming up. I've already mentioned the Ni no Kuni stream before, but if you are into Japanese RPGs, that's coming up on January 22nd. And then, back by popular demand, a stream of RPG Maker VX Ace on Thursday night this week. Literally post-episode, right when I finish Thursday's blog. So, stuff on the horizon. Fun stuff. Happy stuff. I have not fixed my sleep cycle yet. I'm still kind of drowsy and bleary-eyed, as you can see. Hopefully, as I finish some of the interesting things that are keeping me up at night, I will have fewer reasons to be irresponsible like that, and I will be a productive and functional human being. But for now, that's all from me. Thanks again for peeking in. I'm pumped about the weight loss stuff. Like and share the episodes if you enjoy them, as always. That's it for tonight. See you guys Thursday. Take care.